was just showing you real quick how you can go about and get your forms found for a page on the website. So I showed you the source method. That's one way you can do it. But as I realize that you have access to the website, it might make sense to have you also have the other easier way to do it, to figure out where these forms are coming from. So what you could do would be log in on your account. You'll see these different buttons at the top here. Go to the page, whatever it is you want to see the form, and now click on the edit page. And what this should do excuse me, is it should bring you up to the editor for the page that's used. Now the problem you're going to have with this one is that in a page like this is done with an old editor, which is not fun. So here's what you could do. I would just do it this way. Instead of doing the way I showed you, what you could do would be to use a dummy email that you know is not going to trip any emails or anything like that. So what I would do is actually I would create one, and for this one we'll call it Beef Tankerson. So first name Beef, and then the email you beef@tankerson.com, and then copy and paste that email. Get access now, and then it'll say here you go, da 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 da. Go into the accounts, log into Infusionsoft. And then what you want to do is you want to find Beef Tankerson. Find Beef Tankerson. And then you'll see what tag that actually got him. So if you see right here, it'll show you two of them. What It Takes More Money Audio, and then History More Money Audio website. It's the marketing campaigns. So here's what you do then. You grab the tag, go to settings, and then what you're going to do is you're going to find the reverse tag and then figure out what tag that campaign is in. So right now there are 960 people in it. You click on it, and then it's used by one sequence. So I want to make sure you see that. So what I did was I did a search for the tag. It pulls it up. But I know down here that it shows me the different sequences, emails, or forms that the tag is used in. Then when I click on it, the sequence, it'll go to the campaign itself. So then I know newlol.com, make more money funnel. This is the campaign that we know it is tied into. So I'd add the campaign name in there, and then while we're at it, I would do, while you're doing it, I would say let's add a tag to all these that we're going through. We'll create it here, but let's just call it like our website. So I would say call it Organic Traffic Campaign, and then we'll just create it, and then we'll add a category, and then we'll do marketing campaigns. So add this organic traffic campaign, add this tag to every one of these campaigns that you see off the website, and then we will be able to do two things at once. We'll know which campaigns they're there, but then we'll also be able to say anyone who has this tag went through the website, was able to make sure that we got them associated with Stefan. And then we'll be able to say, okay, these are the people we need to check on, and we go from there. So I'm hoping this all makes sense. I want to go back though, because on this page was weird because it was not used by OptimizePress. But if we were to go to something like one of our event pages, I think you've used OptimizePress before, and you don't have to do that. Let's see, about wealth training. Where's these events? What you would need to do, if you're able to find it through OptimizePress, like say here, which we need to fix this. But see if we go to a preview, live event, Laurel's Off Wall Street Workshop. So if you go here, you'll see that this page here, if you were to click Edit Page, you would see that it actually takes you, eventually, to the OptimizePress editor. Eventually. So then when you're in the OptimizePress editor, then it's easier because you can hit click Launch Now, and then you can actually see what the form is very easily because it pulls up in the deal. So like say here, oh wait, this is still the code. Okay, so this one you'd have to go through it, figure out which form it is, and add the organic traffic tag. But some of them have a form. Okay, some of them actually have a different form that it's spelled out what the form it is. You actually select it. So it's going to be a little bit of a process to go through. But that being said, you should now be able to help us in two ways. One, by adding that organic traffic tag, or the organic traffic campaign tag, then you'd be able to get all stuff ready to go right away. And we're also updating the campaigns and knowing which is which. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the video. Let me know if you have any questions. Call me, text me, and we'll go from there. Thank you, ma'am. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye.